Good morning, everyone. Well, you are in for a treat today. What a great day to be here. One of our most beloved guest speakers, Lynn Fritz, is here to talk to us today. You know, some people just give you the chills when you see them. So Lynn is one of those people for me. So Reverend, I'm so glad that you're here. We also have a special musical guest as well, Mo Ching Yip, who is here. Yes. Yeah. So like they say on Saturday Night Live, we have quite a show for you tonight. So I am so glad that you are here. To everyone who is on Zoom, we're so glad that you are here as well. Thank you for joining us. Yay! I'd like to ask everyone to go ahead and turn off their cell phones, give yourself a little respite from the busyness of the day. And we are going to start off, as we always do, with an acknowledgement of the native lands that we are on. The Eureka Center for Spiritual Living acknowledges that the land on which we gather is the ancestral territory of the Wiyot peoples. This territory extends to the communities throughout most of Humboldt County, and we honor the Wiyot peoples today. Ho. Thank you. If you are new to our community, we welcome you with open arms, and we hope that you will find the joy and peace and encouragement and hope that we have found here as well. So each time we start, we kick things off with a song, and so I'd like to bring up Donna to do that. All right.
If you would please stand and join me.
Everything I need to know about what lies before me. Everything I need to know about what lies before me is available to me. Is available to me through the mind of God within me. Everything I need to do about what
So here's our opening affirmation. And today, instead of reading what's up there as the tagline, I'd love for you to turn to somebody and say, today is full of possibility. Almost like, I know, right? Yeah, there's a point on it. So we are a welcoming community where the vibration of love lifts us, the wisdom of the ages inspires us, and the science of mind teaching empowers us. Today is full of possibility. So here is our weekly list of all the things that we're doing, both at the center and on Zoom. So I would invite you to spend at least part of your week with us. We'd love to see you during the week and between Sundays. This Saturday, the men's group is meeting here in person in the afternoon. This Friday afternoon, is Lorna's writing class. And this is a drop-in. You can come anytime. Pay no attention to me, just look at the slide. Louise, do you want to come up and say anything? Okay.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Well, 'tis the season, and I'm going to teach you how to do some cards. And I had Angelica write in the newsletter that we're going to, kind of do like the Hallmark thing. I mean, if we're going to make cards, we can make a bunch of them because we're going to do assembly line work. Very simple, and we will cover not only Christmas, but, we can make other cards for other holidays or birthdays or anything you want. It'll be fun. All materials are supplied, and it costs a love offering.
Thank you, Louise. I so love it when having the materials is not a barrier to being creative. It's such a great thing. So let's move on to our next announcement. This one is very cool. Reverend Angelica, do you want to talk about this, or do you want me just to cover the slide? Just cover the slide. Okay, sounds good. So I moved up here 3 years ago. It's just me and my husband, right? So he would love it if we had a big Thanksgiving, but I'm vegetarian. So he's never getting a turkey. Unless he shows up for something like this, right? And the wonderful thing about this is it's our community, right? So unlike going to a restaurant, for example, if we were to do that, we're going to be surrounded by people that we know and love, all of you. Right? And so it starts at 1 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. There is a sign-up sheet. If you could, please to let us know what you're bringing, that would be fantastic. So anyway, I know in years past this has been a really wonderful gathering. So thank you, Reverend Angelica, for doing this. Yeah, so Louise just pointed out that mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie are vegetarian. Yeah, and there's a lot of vegetarian things that people think, the way I can improve this is adding bacon. And so when I show up, they go, oh, be sure and have this. Oh, it does have bacon. You do eat bacon, right? And I'm like, this is an awkward conversation for us. Anyway, moving on. So now I'm going to bring up Scott to talk about the next two slides.
At least you're not watching Scotty grow. The only song that has my name in it by Bobby Goldsboro, Watching Scotty Grow.
That was the theme from Weight Watchers.
I'll be watching Scotty shrink. Anyway, okay, we got a couple big events coming on. This one, Rose has actually put this together. It is Better Together, as we are. It's our social group. And everybody who would like to attend, and I'm really strongly suggesting, go to, it's a Christmas carol. It's kind of hard to see the writing up there. But we are doing a version of the Christmas carol that has never been done before. It has been locally adapted by the woman, one of the two directors of the play. It's about 90 minutes. It is family friendly. Bring your kids, well, I was going to say bring your kids, but looking at the age group, bring your grandkids. About 90 minutes. It is, for example, it's been rewritten. I will be playing a character called the Storyteller, who's kind of a cross, I kid you not, between Rod Serling and Garrison Keillor. So kind of put those together. The puppets I also want to recommend. You can kind of see one of them in the background there, the big one in the back. The puppets are amazing. They were locally made. They are 3 puppets, each one representing the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. Each is about 8 feet tall. One of them takes 2 people to control, one of them takes 3 people to control, one of them takes 4 people to control, and is about the width of this stage. It'll be amazing production. There is singing, there is dancing, there is a pre-show that'll start about 7:15. Our intent in this play is to have everybody who leaves filled with joy, hope, and to spread it pay it forward, because this is a year we really need it. So if you're interested in attending, $16 for seniors, $18 for others. Please sign up on the sheet, and there will also be a dinner right before. Check that off too. I'll be collecting money probably about another 2 weeks, because I'm going to be gone the week right before this. But I will be responsible for collecting all of the money. So it'll be a fun night. You'll end your year on a high. Yeah, Mark.
I can't read the number, the date is December something, but I can't tell.
Oh, December 5th, 8 p.m. It's a Friday night show. Okay. Should I just hit the slide? And then after you've gone to the play, you're going to come in here and work the next morning. But it will be, it will be, again, a joyous event. Our holiday giveaway, which now includes toys, we just give away holiday ornaments, holiday sweaters, holiday accoutrements, holiday dishes, you name, not food, but you know, the actual plates and things. We give it to anybody who needs it. There is no cost. We open our doors up to the community and say, come on in and take what you need. I guarantee you, if you've been part of this, you'll attest to this. When we open the doors, there is a line from the side of the building all the way out to the street. This is really needed, especially this year, and it needs you as a volunteer. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of donations. I have a feeling we are going to have to move to a larger building to handle what we are getting, but please bring them in. People are already calling me because it's become a yearly event. People I don't even know. Are you the guy who does the Christmas thing at that church? Yeah, that's me. Lori.
Do you have a sign-up sheet for free volunteers, like the week before?
Volunteer sign-up sheet over here too. So sign-up sheets for both. If you need anything else, you'll know where to find me, and I'll kick it back to you.
Great, thanks. Thank you so much, Scott, for handling those two. So before we get to this slide, Judy, would you like to come up? Or do you want to say thank you to everybody? Okay. So Judy mentioned to me earlier today that she is very thankful to everyone who provided meals as part of the meal train, and just wanted to thank everyone. So anyway, if you get a chance to give her a hug today, she gives the best hugs, and she smells delightful. So please, anyway, be sure and touch base with her. Bev, do you want to come up for your special announcement?
Okay.
Big lunch.
Yes, yes. It's empty. Big hopes, okay? Last week I was approached by RCAA, which is a Redwood Community Action Agency. They sponsor Bridge House and several other homes. which we work with Bridge House predominantly. However, they are doing a food drive to help everyone over this period of time, and I have a few different flyers that I'll put up as to what kind of things they're basic: canned vegetables and fruits, pasta, rice, dry grains, peanut butter, and canned protein, boxed meals and cereals, bottled water, and juice packs. Make sure everything is, within the expiration date. And yes.
Where do you take it to?
This is going to go in the foyer. The tub will be in the foyer, so everyone can please put some stuff in there for our friends at PAC, Bridge House, and RCAA. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth.
Thanks, Bev. So we have practitioners here after the service if you need support, if you'd like to talk to somebody, if you have something coming up this week that's on your heart. So Edward is here, Susan, Reverend Angelica, and Michelle, and Scott as well. So anyway, as always, in addition to Bev's food drive that she just told us about, the little pantry, our little pantry is always open to receiving food. And it's so wonderful to see so many things in there today. And I know that Lori already filled it up this morning, so thank you, Lori. So this month's theme is walking in gratitude, and I love that Scott has made these two people not walking, but dancing down that street. So now Donna's going to come back up and lead us in another song. Thanks, Donna.
Thank you, Tiffany. Two things before we do this song together. I would like to acknowledge Mr. Dave right there is 88 today. Happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday. Okay, with an accent like that, you can. Dear David, happy birthday to you. So now we have karaoke. Thank you. And speaking of the great singers that are here today, immediately after service, we will begin our ensemble rehearsal. We have 3 rehearsals. It's a great song, and I'm so grateful for folks who are new to the center. They are stepping up. We're going to have a lovely thing on the 23rd of November with the song that we will kick off today. And with that, I invite you to take a nice breath, settle in your seat as we prepare for a moment of peace. We'll do our affirmation of peace. Peaceful people, peaceful planet. We are the difference, just me, just you. Peaceful people, peaceful planet. We are the difference, just me, just you. The peace that we've been waiting for is living now within us. We have the power to be true. Peace as a reality begins today, as me, as you. Peaceful people, peaceful planet. We are the difference, just me, just you. Peaceful people, peaceful planet. We are the difference, just me, just you. The peace that we've been waiting for is living now within us. We have the power to believe it to be true. Peace as a reality begins today, as me, as you. Peaceful people, peace. peaceful planet. We are the difference, just me, just you. Peaceful people, peaceful planet. We are the difference. We are the difference. We are the difference, just me and you.
It's now time for our contemplative meditation. This thing is always in the wrong place. Okay. After the reading, there'll be a minute of silence so you can take this in, and then Jackson will lead us into the opening invocation with music. Sorry. Told myself I was going to do this smoothly. I'm off to a great start. Today is, or this month, we are celebrating. This month we are celebrating gratitude, and I ran across a blessing to love. And I thought, how often do I feel grateful for the love that I have? It's just something that I accept and something that I want to express. But I never really said thank you. So, this is a blessing to love. We thank you now for love, the great, the miraculous gift, for love in the body that comforts, for love in the emotional body that delights and frustrates and instructs, for the love of our sacred circle of friends, for love in the spirit beyond all walls and wounds, bounds, and ends. Love, we thank you for love, love that stirs and soothes us, the love that gathers us into all joy and delivers us from all brokenness. Love that hears the soundless language, love that imagines and dreams, that can conquer all and willingly surrenders everything. Love that's brought us into our lives, and love that will carry us home.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. So let there be peace. I am a stand for peace.
and knowing that there is only one creative intelligence in this universe that resides in all life. I know that with that as our truth, that we do make a new world now. We are peace, we are love, and we are the light that shines our spirit amongst all that we meet. And I know with our standing in our truth and our consciousness that we are the hope that this world needs. And so I simply let us know that we are blessed and we are a blessing. And so as you go about your day, as we go about this service, know that it is all grounded in love, in light, and in the truth of our being. And I bless our special guest today, Rev Lynn Fritz, and Mo Ching, our musician. And I know that we will all take away something from this gathering that lifts our heart, strengthens our mind and our souls, and our commitment to living the best lives possible. And so I simply let it be. And so it is.
So let there be peace. I am a sent for peace. Let there be love. Joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now.
Let there be light. Our guest speaker today is someone that a lot of us know and love, Rev Lynn Fritz. But since there's some new members, I thought that I would do a more formal introduction of her. And I went on the website, and there's 2 pages of things that she does. So I'm just going to hit some of the highlights. She is an ordained Reverend Minister with the Centers for Spiritual Living. She is also the chair of the Shasta Interfaith Forum. She's a licensed marriage and family therapist. She's creates and presents The Sacred, a multicultural presentation of sacred spiritual practices, and she is a member of the Karuk tribe, and very active member. She also, in all of this, has time for a radio program on Sundays. And she's one of the nicest and most spiritual grounded people that I know. So, thank
you. Good morning, Eureka Center for Spiritual Living and beyond. We like the and beyond, don't we? So nice to be here.
Go ahead, live it up, kiddo.
So can we put the lights down again if it's okay for our camera? I like them more subdued, don't you? So as we begin, our theme is, for the month is what? Gratitude. Yes, walking in gratitude. And in the video we saw dancing in gratitude. That's even better, don't you think? So as we begin, I'm going to ask us again for a moment just to close our eyes. And together we take in a long, slow, deep breath. And that relaxing exhale. I want you to think about, what does gratitude mean to me? Where am I in my journey? Remember, we are making a new world now. Now. We're doing that. We're co-creating. And we are the difference. We are the difference. 1 Thessalonians in the Bible it says, "In everything give thanks." Ernest Holmes, the founder of the Science of Mind, he quoted that in the textbook, and then he said, "Gratitude is one of the chief graces of human existence, and it is crowned in heaven." Imagine that, crowned in heaven with a consciousness of unity. Consciousness of unity. That's what is open for us. So I want us to think about spiritual practice, because my theme, sharing today, is gratitude is spiritual practice. So when you think of spiritual practice, what do you think the purpose of it? What experience do you have? Why spiritual practice? And I want to hear from you. Don't be shy. What was peace? Connection. Grounding. Centering. Awareness. Love. Appreciation. Sanctuary. So notice all those things that you're talking about is when we go into spiritual practice, we're connecting with those things. I would also say we're connecting with the good, right? All those things are good. Most of us want those in our lives on a regular basis. So I want us to recognize that gratitude is a relational experience. Not only is our mind there, but our emotions are present. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all those experiences. It'd be just factual. And as sacred human, we like a little bit more than factual, don't we? It actually enhances life. And so that's why we were drawn to it. So gratitude, let's define gratitude. How would you define gratitude? What are some ways, words that would describe it? Feeling of thankfulness. Appreciation. What was that? I can't hear. Fulfillment. The other one?
Being mindful.
Mindful. Exchange. Giving back. Freedom. And I want you to notice, too, it is a different quality than simply freedom. It's a depth to it, isn't it? It's a different quality of freedom, different quality of everything you mentioned, because it is connected. We are connected to it. And when we do that, what was that? Reciprocity? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I think it's important for us to recognize what is my relationship to that, especially when we face some of life's challenges, right? So I'm going to give you a little quiz here. I want you to answer only in your mind. So I want you to notice, hopefully you can see this well. This glass is half what? That's not in your mind. So what I want you to notice, our attitude. If we see something as half empty, that says to us we need to work on our connection to seeing things half full, to see things as a blessing. So positive psychology has been studying all this. They say, what's up with this? Which is, positive psychology, I think, is very refreshing because so much of psychology is focused on trauma, which is important because that's how we study healing and help healing to occur. But I think it's also powerful to be able to say, this works. This here changes things. So they've been studying it, multiple studies about gratitude. And then they're looking at, of course, neuroscience looks at the brain impact for gratitude. Gratitude has a brain impact? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? So positive psychology research says gratitude is a sense of thankfulness towards the world. Towards the world. And that can be individuals or something that's occurring or for something. For me personally, this time of year, I'm deeply grateful and enjoy the beauty of autumn. Driving from Reading over, I think this is the best day that when I came over that I've ever seen. The colors are just amazing. And to me, I just go, ah. So I have deep gratitude for that beauty. And if we study Troward, one of the teachers of Ernest Holmes, he said that beauty was the highest expression of love. Highest expression of love. So I think it's good that we kind of hang out with it, rub up against it, breathe it in. So what's fascinating is researchers with positive psychology are also telling and sharing with us that what makes the difference is the regular practice of gratitude. The regular practice of gratitude. So for me, I come back to myself and say, how am I doing with my practice? So that's the call I want us to do today. To each of us ask ourselves, where am I in my daily practice with gratitude? Is it something I do throughout my day? When I work with clients and in my own personal journey, I say gratitude is a way of life, a way of being. I live in a constant state of gratitude. And so to ask ourselves, am I living in that constant state of gratitude? Especially when I meet horrendous challenges. The reality is we all meet challenges, don't we? Some of those will take our breath away. Some of those feel like they're going to stop us in our tracks. So a practice of gratitude is not about denying what is going on, but instead adding to and bringing a different perspective of how I'm going to deal with those challenges. We want to be able to see things for how they truly are, because it equips us to deal with them, to bring ourselves fully present, to bring the sacredness of who I am to the circumstance. But in that, can I also bring gratitude so that I'm grateful, one, that I'm able to deal with it. I'm empowered by Spirit to be able to deal with whatever that immense challenge is. And so be thinking about what's a circumstance when I felt almost overwhelmed. I felt my breath taken away, or I felt like I was going to fall to my knees. And to imagine ourselves in that moment, still having the capacity to connect with Spirit, to connect with gratitude. Because in the moment we connect with gratitude, it may seem small, but we're connecting with healing power. And isn't that what we truly want to do, is be able to connect with healing power? You know, there's many different cultures in our world, aren't there? Different cultures handle how they do life differently. And so it's very easy to be with someone from a different culture, and that culture can not only be an ethnic culture, but a family culture. They grew up a certain way. And so how they deal with circumstances can look very different from how I might deal with it. It may also look very different in how they express and honor and work with gratitude. So our challenge, our opportunity, is to be open to that. Is to see that we have something to learn from those differences. I know in Shasta County right now, there's some challenges going on, like we offer the Thanksgiving Interfaith service, have done that since like 1994. And you're hearing comments in our community about how absurd it is to have anything but a Christian perspective of things. And so it's very easy to be critical of that because, you know, it kind of hurts. But what I recognize as someone in that mindset, to me, is in a place of suffering, a place of limitation and needs more than perhaps even others to connect deeply with Spirit. So think about when you've had those profound experiences of Spirit, what do you notice about your being? How does it feel to you? How does it feel? What was that? Spacious. Tingly. Glowing. Blissful. All loving. Much bigger than our ordinary experience, isn't it? There's an expansion. And I think our world needs that more than anything else. And when we're in a gratitude practice, we're expanding ourselves. And to me, that's also welcoming others into that experience. So it's not to minimize our suffering around things, or others' suffering around things, or their expressions of limitation. It's not to minimize it. It's challenging, isn't it? But hopefully, our presence, our consciousness is able to help shift that. Because most people, when they encounter things in life, what do you think they're looking for? Fear or love? Love. Fear limits us and pulls us and we condense. Love expands us. The Bible says, what casts out fear? Love casts out fear. And don't we know that to be true in our everyday life? If I can enter into a loving space in the middle of fear or suffering, I am transformed, and the experience transforms. It invites others to move into that experience with me. That's a powerful thing to do. And don't you notice a lot of fear in our world today? A lot of fear. Neuroscience tells us that actual gratitude stimulates the immune system. Stimulates the immune system. And if we stimulate the immune system, what happens to us? Healthier, feel better. We're energized. Ooh, there's a trade-off. Neuroscience research also tells us that gratitude stimulates the prefrontal cortex of our brain. So with that, the prefrontal cortex regulates our emotions. Regulates our emotions. It's also where we do our decision making. That's why we know that when we're growing up and the brain is developing, women's brains mature about 25, men around 27, 28. That's just sweeping generalization for us as sacred human. And so we want to have that full, hopefully even expanded experience. Decision-making, emotional regulation, especially think about when we're challenged with something that's intimidating in life. Think of what the experience brings to us. There may be some fear there, right? What else? You think there's some sadness? And we tend to feel small, shrink. So we need that emotional regulation. We need that gratitude so that we can expand ourselves and empower ourselves to be able to work with it differently. It's a very powerful thing to be able to do. The prefrontal cortex is also where rational thought is. And when we're highly emotional, our goal is to balance thought and emotion, right? So if we're highly emotional, we can be out of balance, and it makes it hard to navigate, especially challenging circumstances. Day-to-day life can become feeling impossible. And so thinking about just a gratitude practice can shift all that. Isn't that kind of amazing? We kind of knew that here, didn't we? But the larger world is discovering it. Science is discovering. And even the cats enjoy gratitude. For those at home that may not be able to hear, you can hear a cat going, meow, meow. Gratitude, gratitude. So I want you to notice, what are ways that we can enhance our practice of gratitude? What are some strategies you've used? Prayer? Journaling. Especially journaling things about what you're grateful for. What, in nature? Observing nature, the beauty of nature. Recognizing that we're connected to that nature. We're part of that nature. Humility. Also think about it. Gratitude will say to someone, beautiful job with the music, Donna. Beautiful meditation emoji. Beautiful that you've shown up today. Remember the hugs? Don't they make us feel better? Having these guys over here, the band. Aha! Is that not awesome? Having a minister that is inviting others in at the helm. Open. Immersed in spiritual practice. Silence in nature. Listening to nature. Find yourself a spot and just be there and listen to the wind and the trees. Listen to the leaves falling. If you're out along the bay, maybe it's the water rushing in. The birds, yes. Lots of birds here, isn't there? So, as always, I'm going to invite us into practice together. And so I'm going to invite you to sit back, invite your body to relax, and get a visualization of where you would like to be out in nature. And I'm going to have us listen. You know this song, and I want you to see if you can feel this song in your body. And at this moment, we also honor the work of Karen Drucker. What are the things that bless my life? What are the things I am grateful for?
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am blessed.
So holding that place of stillness, noticing, what is it I am grateful for? What has contributed to my life, my well-being, my healing? What are the things that speak to me? I invite you just to notice those things, to feel those things in our body, our physical body, our emotional body, our spiritual body, our mental body, all our bodies. I want you just to very softly speak those things out for yourself. For me, it's my parents. For this teaching that transformed my life, that helped me to express calling, my desire for reverence to the sacred. Powerful to feel that connection, the presence of Spirit. And so this is our prayer in this community today, that we carry the presence viscerally out into community, into our families, into the challenges of life, that the presence of Spirit may be experienced by others, not only just us, but to welcome them home, to know and experience how much each of us are loved, are held by Spirit. And as this community, we welcome in people to find this place in Spirit, this experience of the sacred. And so we offer this prayer, this time of being in the heart and lap of Spirit. And we give thanks that we could create this together, share this together, to be one as a community in the presence of Spirit. And we give thanks for Dr. Ernest Holmes, who left a legacy of healing, who left a pathway for us to follow, to expand and explore. We are so blessed. We give thanks, sending this prayer across this room, our community, the one ocean, into the cosmos. Giving great thanks. Together we say, and so it is. Thank you, my people.
We are blessed to have you to join us whenever you're in town. You know you're more than welcome. We're also blessed to welcome a guest musician today. Those of you that were in meditation met her earlier. She's Mo Ching. She started her spiritual practice with meditation in her 20s. In her many years of yoga practice after this, she has led classes in Hatha Yoga, meditation, pranayama, which is yoga breathing. She's also active in Kirtan, a former yoga devotional music, which she will share with us today one of these chants playing the harmonium. The chant is in ancient language of Sanskrit. You can see on the screen, or will see on the screen, that this chant speaks to our spiritual self as being the most supreme and is the truth of our nature. Donna will join her in this chant to make it easier for all of the rest of us to follow. Welcome.
So let us say together the Sanskrit mantra Shivoham.
Shivoham.
And let that hum, which means I am that, Shivoham.
Shivoham.
So we'll be chanting this Shivoham quite a bit. Let it come into your cells, your brain, your heart, your whole being, and transform your energy. So I am that, I am Shiva, I am pure consciousness and pure gratitude. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Sachara chara para purna Shivoham, Shivoham. Sachara chara para purna Shivoham, Shivoham. Anandoham, 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 Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Namah Shivaya Om, 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 Namah Shivaya. Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Shivoham. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you, Moshing and Matt.
All right, so now we're going to do our collection. So if you'll join me, I gratefully give from the fullness of my abundance, knowing my gift blesses this center, all in it and beyond. And so it is. I gratefully accept these gifts on behalf of our center, knowing that they bless not only our community within these walls, but our community beyond. And so it is. All right, everyone. Wow. Yes. Today was a great day. Thank you so much, everyone who contributed in so many different ways to this service. Right? Yeah. So we are going to close today with the peace song, if everybody wants to join us. The last thing we're going to do before we do that is our statement of inclusion. Is there someone who would like to read that? Anyone? Yeah, Olivia, please come on up.
Sorry, Sean.
Olivia is our cat whisperer today.
Is this what I read? Yes. Okay. We, the Eureka Center for Spiritual Living, are a community that celebrates diversity, fosters inclusion, champions inner work, and creates space for brave, vulnerable conversations. We are a community that honors the unique emanation of God that each person embodies and advocates with people for human rights and dignity for all. We are a community that blesses each other, sees sacredness in all life, remains learners and listeners so we may grow together, and understand that oneness is not sameness. We know our beloved community is revealed more fully when we love each other well.
If you would please stand and make a circle around the room, we will sing the peace song together. I remind you we have pomegranates, pears, and the rest of my birthday cake out on the table. Take it away. Be sure to give Dave a hug for his birthday today. He looks good for 65. And 55, and 85, and 88. All right, here we go. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, lions all are we. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is our home. With every breath I take, yes, this is my joyous song. To take each moment and live each moment eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Choir practice in 4 minutes.
Could I have your attention, please, just for a moment? Is this on? Okay. Okay. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported me after I had my knee surgery. I am so grateful to the love